Social media has changed the world in ways we could hardly have imagined just 2 decades ago. It's no longer just a tool for communication, it's woven into the very fabric of our daily lives. We use it to stay in touch, to celebrate moments, to seek validation, and sometimes, even to escape. But have you ever stopped to wonder how social media is affecting your relationships? Is it bringing people closer or quietly pulling them apart? In today's video, we're going to dive deep into how social media influences romantic relationships, friendships, and even family ties. We'll explore both the positives and the hidden dangers that often go unnoticed until it's too late. Stay with us till the end, because understanding these patterns could save your most valuable connections. At its best, social media bridges distances. Long-distance couples can now video call daily. Friends who live across continents can share moments instantly. Grandparents can watch their grandchildren grow up through pictures and videos posted online. Social media gives relationships a powerful tool: constant communication. In seconds, you can send a message of support, share a funny meme, or express love publicly. Public expressions of affection, those Instagram anniversary posts, Facebook relationship status updates, often strengthen bonds by signaling commitment. Social platforms also make it easier to meet new people, form new friendships, and even find love. Apps like Tinder, Bumble, or Hinge have helped millions of couples find each other, something that was much harder before. In this sense, social media has enhanced the way we form and maintain relationships. But there's another side to this story. With all the connectivity, social media also introduces some serious relationship challenges. First, jealousy. Seeing your partner like someone else's photo or comment on another person's post can trigger insecurity. Sometimes these are harmless interactions, but sometimes they aren't. Even the perception of inappropriate behavior can erode trust. Second, constant comparison. Couples online seem perfect. They post their dream vacations, their good morning coffee shots, their romantic anniversary dinners. What we often forget is that these are highlight reels, not reality. When you compare your real relationship, with its ups and downs, to someone else's curated perfection, it's easy to feel dissatisfied. Thoughts like, "Why don't we travel like them?" or "Why don't we seem that happy?" can sneak in, poisoning even the healthiest partnerships. Third, privacy erosion. Oversharing details about your relationship might seem harmless, but it opens doors for public opinion and interference. Friends, acquaintances, even strangers can comment, criticize, and influence how you view your partner. And let's not forget, social media makes reconnecting with ex-partners ridiculously easy. A casual "hey, long time no see" message can spiral into emotional cheating before anyone even realizes it. One subtle but massive way social media affects relationships is through the addiction to validation. Posting selfies together and counting likes, announcing milestones, and feeling judged by the number of comments. Over time, the relationship can become less about genuine connection and more about how it looks to others. This external validation is addictive, and when attention or approval doesn't come as expected, resentment can build, either towards your partner or towards the relationship itself. Imagine feeling unloved because a photo didn't get enough likes. It sounds absurd, but it happens a lot. Paradoxically, even though social media increases communication opportunities, it can worsen real, meaningful communication. Typing messages and posting comments aren't the same as deep, face-to-face conversations. Nuance, tone, and body language often get lost. Misunderstandings are common. An innocent comment can seem cold. An unanswered text can be misinterpreted as anger or neglect. Moreover, when we spend time scrolling mindlessly next to our partner instead of talking to them, we lose intimacy. Quality time is about connection, not just physical presence. Too often, couples sit together, both on their phones, worlds apart. And over time, that invisible wall can become impossible to break. Trust is the foundation of any relationship. Social media puts that trust to the test. For example, secretly chatting with someone you find attractive, hiding messages or deleting chats, setting up private profiles your partner doesn't know about. Even if nothing serious happens, the secrecy itself breeds distrust. Some couples navigate this by setting healthy boundaries, agreeing on what's acceptable and what isn't. But others find themselves trapped in endless cycles of suspicion, checking each other's phones, monitoring likes and comments. Once trust is broken, even in small ways, it's very hard to rebuild. It's not just romantic relationships. Friendships suffer too. We often assume we're keeping in touch with friends because we like their posts or reply to a story. But genuine friendship requires more than double-tapping a photo. Real friendships are built through effort, calls, visits, sharing vulnerable moments. Social media can create the illusion of closeness, while actual closeness quietly fades. And when friends start measuring worth through likes, comments, or followers, envy and competition can poison even the oldest bonds. Social media has also changed family relationships. Parents may feel disconnected from teens who are always online. Family dinners now include checking notifications. Moments that should be shared, birthdays, holidays, get interrupted by the need to capture and post the perfect shot. Older generations sometimes feel left out or overwhelmed. Meanwhile, younger generations feel judged or misunderstood for their online habits. Bridging this gap requires patience, open conversations, and mutual understanding. Families that manage to use technology wisely, like setting phone-free times, often grow stronger. Those that don't can drift apart without even realizing it. So, what can we do? 1. Set boundaries. Agree on what's acceptable in your relationship regarding social media. What kind of interactions with others are okay? What's not? 2. Prioritize real communication. Face-to-face conversations should never be replaced by texting or commenting. Make time for real talks without phones nearby. 3. Be mindful of what you share. Protect the privacy and sanctity of your relationships. You don't need public validation to make your bond real. 4. Take breaks from social media. Sometimes stepping away helps you reconnect with yourself and those around you. 5. Focus on gratitude. Instead of comparing your relationship to others online, focus on what you love about your own. No one's life is as perfect as their Instagram suggests. 6. Rebuild trust consciously. If trust is broken, address it openly. Healing takes time, commitment, and honest dialogue. 7. Use technology to strengthen, not replace. Send a sweet text. Share a funny meme. But don't let online interaction replace the warmth of real presence. Social media is neither purely good nor purely bad for relationships. It's a tool, and like any tool, its impact depends on how we use it. It can build bridges or dig trenches. It can deepen love or sow seeds of resentment. The choice is ultimately ours. Let's use social media to stay connected, but never at the cost of true connection. Let's celebrate moments, but not let them be dictated by public approval. Let's protect what matters most, the real, raw, imperfect, beautiful relationships we are lucky enough to have. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need to hear this today. And remember, the strongest bonds are built offline.